Let me start by saying that I have zero interest in Formula One racing. Unlike Maverick in the Top Gun movies, I have never felt the need for speed. In fact, I can't even drive. When I tried to learn, I was so bad at it that I couldn't make it out of the parking lot. And yet, for 2.5 hours, I was wholly seduced by F1.
I'm offering you an open seat in Formula One. The only place you could say, if you win, you are the absolute best in the world.
F1 is the story of Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, an aging small-time race car driver who is persuaded by his friend Ruben, played by Javier Bardem, to join his failing F1 team. Sonny was once a phenomenon. We're told he raced with the legendary Ayrton Senna. But after a near-fatal accident, he literally and metaphorically flamed out. He now lives out of a van and goes wherever a race car driver is needed. He has a history of gambling and failed marriages. In short, Sonny never fulfilled his potential, but Ruben offers him a second chance. This story is filled with comeback clichés, but director Joseph Kosinski, whose last film was Top Gun Maverick, reconstructs them to work like an exhilarating shot of adrenaline. F1 is big, noisy, obvious, and hugely entertaining. Like Top Gun Maverick, F1 also includes the requisite intergenerational face-off. Sonny must learn to bond with Joshua Pearce, the team's hotshot young driver played by Damson Idris. Joshua tells his mother, "Sonny is really old, like 80. Of course, the two spar and almost come to blows. The story is by Erin Kruger, who was also a writer on Top Gun Maverick. This emotional drama is wrapped around sequences of Grand Prix races, which were shot during the actual events of the 2023 season in glamorous locations like Abu Dhabi and Monza and Las Vegas. The film was made with the help of the F1 organization, and 7-time F1 champion Lewis Hamilton is one of the producers and has a cameo. And here's the kicker. For the film, IMAX certified cameras were mounted into the cockpit of these cars, and the leads, Pitt and Idris, are actually doing their own driving. Kosinski puts us with them in the driver's seat. The experience is breathtaking, stressful, but in some sequences, almost meditative. Even those of us who've never sat behind the wheel come to understand a little why people put their lives at risk chasing glory in these cars. The precision, control, and detail the sport requires, and the horror when things go wrong. All this gleaming machinery, the snazzy shot-taking, and Hans Zimmer's booming score rests on Pitt's ability to ground the formulaic story, and he delivers. Pitt is now 61, but the frayed beauty only adds to the effortless, earthy charisma. He pretty much has us at hello. Kosinski gives him moments of vulnerability. Underneath the cool, Sonny is broken. But the director also gives him the blazing hero moments. Kosinski is so skilled at mounting supersized narratives around older men that I'm hoping someday him and Shah Rukh Khan connect. Javier Bardem is also enjoyable to watch, and I was rooting for Kerry Condon as Kate McKenna, the team's technical director. She has a lovely feistiness to her. F1 isn't a film aiming for nuance or complexity. The bad guy is laughably lame. The THR bottom line is that there is so much sparkle and electricity here that it's impossible to resist. Do try and watch it in an IMAX theatre.